on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another episode of Chaos right here for you on the channel. Big up to the chat and everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Also, make sure to support everyone who's on the panel. They all got their channels as well, and their links are going to be on screen or in the description if that's easier for you to just go and click on. But what's good, guys? Big up, man, like Blaugrana Zone. We got Blancos Talks Ball and Warrior Cooler. How are you guys?
Yes, sir.
Great,
man.
Bro.
All good. Listen,
we finally got this John Gamper Trophy, man. After losing it last year, we're back, bro. We're back. Streak starts again.
Yeah, who'd you guys lose to last season?
Monaco.
Monaco. And then didn't they beat you guys in the Champions League?
No.
We got a red card, man.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That was like a very late red card.
Yeah, it was like during the group stage, right? Didn't Monaco beat Barca as well?
Something like that, yeah.
Damn, bro. Now that's crazy. People, everybody else that's supposed to be on the panel, they will be joining in their own time, but we don't want to wait for anyone. We just want to get started. A lot of topics to get into, right? We got to talk about Rodrygo. Looks like Man City are about to make a move for him. Camavinga getting injured, right? Barcelona, they've been cooking during preseason, slapped up Como in the Jean Gamper Trophy. Also, there's these links that Saudi Arabia want to invest in Barcelona as well. So that could be a bit of a madness. And then La Liga have approved for, I think it's Villarreal versus Barca to be played in Miami.
That's going to be sick.
What is this?
Bro. That's going to be lit, man. We're international, bro. We're going everywhere.
What do you mean it's going to be lit? What? See, it's not a coincidence that the game's going to be played where Messi is currently at in the MLS. Yeah. This is looking like some match. And then isn't that going to be a Villarreal away game, they're saying? What is this, bro?
I mean, it's technically neutral ground, but like, yeah, it makes sense.
Stop it. You know that's not going to be. Bro, I can't tell you one time I've ever seen somebody wear a Villarreal kit in America.
No, never.
Never, man, never.
Nah, look, man.
It is what it is, man.
Sam, we can't win, bro. We can't win,
bro.
Like,
let's be honest, Will. That stadium was our home. We haven't lost there since 2007. It doesn't matter if it.
But this could have been the year, Warrior.
Nah. You would have cooked them either ways.
Nah, fair enough. Now, fair enough. But look, man, big up the chat every single time. Like I said, subscribe to people on the panel. Their links are in the description. Make sure you guys are involved in the chat. Let us know what you guys are saying about any of the topics that we get into. But look, we got to kick things off. And I want to start with the Mumbai Neymar, the Bangladeshian Ronaldo, the Sri Lankan Messi. It looked like initially he was going to be staying at Real Madrid because it didn't really seem like the market out there was that strong for him. And I was very happy with the idea of Rodrygo staying. But now they're saying that Manchester City are weighing up a move possibly by the end of this window. Now, I knew that something was fishy when I saw Fabrizio Romano say that Savio was going to possibly be joining Tottenham. I'm thinking, well, why the hell would they do that? Yeah. And then, long and behold, it's because they're making a bigger play for Rodrygo. I mean, look, Man City have been chasing this guy for like 2 years, but he would never leave Real Madrid to join City because he was starting. But now that his future and his starting position is in doubt, this is like the best time for them to come in for him. I mean, like, what are you guys saying?
It's not going to start there. They already have Jeremy Docker, in my opinion, who is better. But look, for my this is an amazing deal, in my opinion. I don't know where they or even the Real Madrid. But either ways, I'm happy that he's leaving Real Madrid because that means you guys have no elite backup in that attack area. You guys only gonna have Endrick and Garcia, if I'm not mistaken, and Brahim Diaz. You guys are going to miss a big asset, and that's amazing for me as a Barca fan. So I'm happy. I hope he leaves.
Yeah, I definitely think he's a quality player to join City. I just don't know how City fans would react to that, considering he's the reason that City doesn't have 2 UCLs. I think that's going to be a pretty big factor too. I don't think he's better than Jeremy Doku though. That's a little.
Yeah. I was just retweeting, but he.
Yeah,
Wait, you don't think that Rodrygo is better than Jeremy Doku?
No. You think he's better than Jeremy Doku?
Yes. What?
Wait,
I'm not sure.
are
Man.
you
Kevin,
genuinely?
Kevin, do you think Rodrygo is better than
I mean,
Doku?
no. I'm saying I don't think Rodrygo's. No. I don't think Doku's better than Rodrygo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saved
I
it.
was about to say,
Sorry.
there's no way that you think that
No,
Rodrygo is
I
better
said
than
that.
Jeremy
I
Doku.
said that in the beginning that Rodrygo is better. Doku is better than Rodrygo, but you didn't hear it. I was just reiterating.
Nah,
No. See, you're lucky that I was checking some things like on the back burner because I definitely would have caught that.
I heard
There's
that.
no way. Rodrygo
No,
goes to Man City. He's
And he
immediately
starts.
their best winger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He definitely starts
Of
for them.
course.
I don't know if it's very smart to let Savinho go to Tottenham. They're letting him go within the league, and he's gonna cook at Tottenham. Because Savinho's gonna have all the minutes that he wants at Tottenham. I don't think it's smart for them to let him go.
Yeah, I think Savio's a baller, by the way. The only thing that he was lacking in his first season was just end product. Like his shooting wasn't good at all, which was surprising because in La Liga, we saw him tearing it up. Like he looked like a good finisher here.
Yeah.
So, but like everything else, he excelled in. Like the way that he's able to beat his guys one-on-one, right? Like his dribble percentage, the way that he's creating chances, his crosses into the box. I think he was the perfect winger when you have a striker like a guy like Erling Haaland. But yeah, I think to let him go to Tottenham is a bit weird. But I mean, and I'll let Sam jump in real quick, but I don't really think they need Rodrygo. Like when I look at Man City, yes, if Savio Grealish is already at Everton. Yeah. If Savio does go to to Tottenham, then yes, they do have a need as a winger. But I feel like that defense, like that's where reinforcement should be made. I mean, Sam, like, what are you saying, bro?
Let's be honest, man. The whole reason why this is even a conversation is because Spurs went to City, asked for Savio. Savio said, "Yeah, I'll go there because Pep destroys wingers." That's what he does nowadays. He just destroys these wingers now. But yeah, they're gonna need him. Don't need Rodrygo, and don't need him because they won't have a proper backup. How do I say this in the right way? They won't have good enough left wingers, in my opinion. I don't rate Doku one bit. Like one bit. I think he is mad overrated. So that's one guy.
He's a good dribbler, though, in my opinion. He's amazing at dribbling.
Nah. I don't even think he's a good dribbler. I just think I don't.
Wait,
think
who's this?
Doku. I don't even think Doku's a good dribbler, in my opinion. I do
think that Doku's a decent dribbler.
Nah, I disagree. I don't think he's a good dribbler, and I don't think he's good enough for City overall. And I have another issue. I think even if they buy him, they're gonna need more defenders. But like I said, if he wants to leave, let him go. Like I said, this guy was twerking for City even when we were winning stuff. And if this guy, the way he's been behaving, I've got no sympathy. I haven't got any sort of attachment to these players. Well, I've told you this before. I have no emotional attachment to these players whatsoever. Yeah, anyone who says, I'm not sure if I want to stay anymore, bin them off. Bin them off immediately. He wants to go. Yeah, cool.
Give him what is you can leave. What is Rodrygo supposed to do? Just hold bench until he hopefully maybe gets some minutes. You know what I
mean? No. The way he's handled this whole thing is disgusting. Yeah, his father, the way he's going about, he's deliberately sabotaged it for himself in a way, and then he's demanding all these wages, all that, bro. It is what it is. Like, if you want to leave, bro, leave. Yeah, I've got nothing personal. Thank you for the 2 Champions League. Thank you for the league titles, but bye. You can go.
Apparently, Madrid want 100 mil though. 100 mil.
Yeah, give me the 100 mil and let me go and invest it in proper positions. Give me a centre back. Give me a deep line playmaker. Go and get me.
Don't you guys need a good backup for, let's say, Vinny if he gets injured? Do you guys want to have left winger?
Bro, let's not forget that Franco is going to be joining as well. And I think Franco could be like that spark off the bench.
He plays with 2 attackers. He doesn't play with he plays with 2 attackers, bro. If you need someone to replace Vinny, if anything before, put Hendrick or put Garcia. Even if you need to put put him in there. Yeah.
But the thing is though, Sam. So we had that closed match against Leganes, but the formation that he played was a front 3. So
but again,
we know what he's really planning on doing. Like, in the Club World Cup, at our best, we looked better in the 3-5-2, but maybe he's thinking of something different right now.
Yeah, but again, he can experiment as well. Like it's a
But
closed door behind you. I don't think he's going to do that when the season starts as well. You need to think about it that way.
But
That is
my
another
point
thing.
is, you guys don't have an elite player that can create separation between the defender and him, do some dribbler, X factor. Look, as much as you guys, I want him to go, but it's going to be very hard to have a better bench player or impact player like Rodrygo.
Somebody's audio is like a bit like staticky. It's kind of like an echo going on. Let me see. Whoever just muted, I think it's you, Sam. That's you, Sam. You might have to like refresh and come back because now I don't hear it. But nah, go ahead though, like Warrior. Like what were you saying, brother?
Look, you guys are going to miss a huge impact player. You guys don't have another profile to be like to create separation between the defender. Like I said, to go past the defender, score some goal, create his own chances. I mean, Franco is not going to do that, man. He's not that fast.
How do you know?
I mean, from what I've seen in the Club World Cup, he's not that profile.
Yeah,
He's not that fast. He's a techie player, in my opinion. But you guys do not have another touchline winger that can absolutely cook the fullback, in my opinion.
yeah.
I mean, I kind of think that you're doubting Franco a bit. I think that next season, I expect him to play a good amount of minutes, especially if.
But I don't think Franco. But I don't think Franco will play as a top 2 forwards up there. I don't think he'll do that. I think he's going to play more as a more like in the midfielder position. Yeah.
Rodrygo is such a threat, bro. He's like the only player on Madrid that, like, whether he comes in as a sub or a starter, I'm genuinely afraid like of what he's gonna do, because he could create for himself, he could create for others. It was that Barca game, I think the Supercopa de España game, where he got subbed on and scored a free kick banger. I was like, bro, we're cooked. Like, this is the remontada gonna start right now with Rodrygo. Like, he's that kind of player. He strikes fear in his opponents. You guys are really gonna miss him, especially for the money, bro. I don't think it's worth it.
So then what? Are you saying that so Madrid get weaker here? Like if Rodrygo leaves, considering that he's not going to even be in the 11, at least more times than not.
I mean, I think it would be better to have him off the bench than not have him at all, because he's a sub where you can make minute 60 and he'll have a crazy impact. I think.
But if you don't want to be here, then why should I keep? If he doesn't want to be here, mate, just let him go. Like we can replace that guy. Like I said, I've had Benzema, I've had Kaká, Raúl, all these players leave. Like this guy, no disrespect, but he's a nobody compared to these lot. If he wants to leave, let him leave. We'll just replace the guy, and it'll take us as long as it gets.
So then, Sam, do you think he's a legend? Is he a Real Madrid legend or not?
No.
Call hero.
I think he's the reason you guys have at least one of your Champions Leagues for sure. That 90 plus.
Warriors internet is
cool. One Champions League.
At least one. At least. He's
wait. One Champions League.
I mean, a club.
Is this what we're doing now?
I mean, if Ter Stegen is a Barca legend, why is Rodrygo not a Man City legend?
What?
If Ter Stegen is a Barca legend, right? He got us a Champions League. Why is Rodrygo not a Real Madrid legend?
Because my category of legend is completely different to what some other people say. For me, a legend.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you know who's a legend for me? I'll give you a clear example. Do you know who's a legend for me? Benzema. That is a legend. Again, why? Number one, not just the trophies they won. Yeah, he was cussed out. Yeah, Rebona, all these people in the chat will. You're gonna admit as well. Yeah. The amount of times Benzema was being cussed out because he kept missing chance after chance after chance, but he still was a pivotal player to all these trophies being won. And when Ronaldo left, what did my man do? He stepped up. He started being more clinical, and we even won stuff. Because I'll even say this to you right now. I don't even think Vinny's a legend. That guy for me is a cold hero right now. He's not even a legend for me right now. You need to be multiple stuff.
I low-key do think that Vinicius is on his way to legendary status.
But
he's damn near the most successful Brazilian that we've ever had.
Yeah, but you said it perfectly right there. On his way.
No, you know what? Fair enough.
He needs to win more, at least for me, one more league title and one more Champions League. For me, you need to have 3 league titles or 3 Champions Leagues or more. Like CR7, I'm the only exception I make for him. Yeah, he only won 2 league titles, but he won me 4 Champions Leagues. He did 3-peat for me. You see, that is legend status. Ramos, Raúl. That is a legendary category. But again,
so then, how do you think that Rodrygo would do in the Prem? Because for me, kind of what I was alluding to earlier, I don't think so. For me, Man City getting Rodrygo does not make them favorites. I still have them behind Liverpool. That Man City back line defensively is shit. But Diaz-Nunes at right back, and then Ruben Diaz next to him. Kevin, I see that City jersey behind you. You obviously watch them a lot, right? You probably support them as well, like in the Prem.
Yeah.
You know that your back line is food.
Yeah. I think right now they're going through a transitional phase, right? We got Kusanov back there. I think Vardio plays some center back minutes. That Ake Akanji partnership is done, bro. We saw it in the Club World Cup. They got so cooked by Al Hilal. Every chance they got, they saw food when they saw Akanji and Ake. I think they're through. It's got to be Kusanov and Ruben Diaz, or Kusanov with Vardio. I think Nunez will come to his own. He's still a young guy at the right back, but he's showing like little signs of greatness. I think that they can collectively defend enough to where he's not going to be a detriment to their back line. But I think this year, when they don't start Ake or Akanji, as soon as they can offload them, the better. We'll have more space for players.
Yeah, I just wonder, with him possibly going to Man City, does that like affect his creativity? Because we know that the system is like very rigid. Like Pep don't really like players that express themselves too much, which is a bit of a concern. For example, like what I had when they signed Cherki. I'm like, well, we know that Cherki's a baller, what he can do on, like what he can do when it's like on his feet, but is Pep gonna give him that freedom? The Warrior.
Look at Savio. Why do you think he's not been good? Why? Because Pep, he limits these players, and that is something I hate. I hate that he does stuff. I hate that he does.
Savio actually was good.
I agree. I think Savio was good as well, Warrior.
I think the only thing
is shooting.
He could have gone up another level if Pep didn't restrict him as much. That's my point. He could have gone up another level for me. Yeah, there is a player in Savio. We all watched the Liga.
I think actually Guardiola actually came out recently, or I don't know. Coman who used to coach him back in Bayern. He said, or was it Riyad Mahrez? I'm confusing one of the players now. Either way, he said Pep Guardiola used to say, "Express yourself." So I don't know what's this myth that he's actually restricting these wingers. I know he did it with Grealish, but come on, man, Grealish. Let's be honest, man.
But look at Grealish. No, because look at Grealish at Aston Villa, what he was doing, and look at him say it's not.
But Doku is still expressing himself. He didn't get restricted. Riyad Mahrez also.
But Jeremy Doku's crap. That's the difference. That guy's actually crap.
Okay, wait, but in terms of what Warrior was saying, though, I agree. Because look at Savio, for example. He had time to express himself at City. He didn't look like he was playing robotically. I think if Savio was more clinical in the final third, he would have went up levels.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, maybe Pep, because let's be real, right? Pep and Man City, they've been twerking for Rodrygo for like 2 years. Like, let's be honest. Like, they've been fiending for this guy. And I don't blame them, because every single time we play Man City, Rodrygo absolutely cooks them in the Champions League. So they probably thinking, well, shit, we can't stop him, so let's buy him. And now they might have some, depth at winger issues. So I get it. But I just feel like Rodrygo is a luxury signing when they need to more so focus on the back line. Big up, Jonas. What you saying, bro, about Rodrygo possibly joining Man City before we move on?
I mean, you know what I want to say? I'm very interested to see Real Madrid's first lineup against who are you guys playing first game of La Liga?
Osasuna.
So against Osasuna, I'm very interested to see, is Rodrygo going to start, right? Does he get any minutes off the bench? I think it's going to be a point to highlight, right? If these rumors keep on continuing. But Rodrygo, Pep, we'll see, right? Let's see if that's what I'm saying. Will just deadline day, we don't know what's going to happen with Rodrygo. I'm not dismissing it. I want to see if Alonso at least gives him maybe 40 minutes, 30 minutes off the bench. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
I think 30, 40 minutes off the bench is best case scenario for Rodrygo, honestly. With how deep Real Madrid is looking right now, depth-wise, 30, 40 minutes, that's a green for Rodrygo. That's a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't think people realize the other forwards that we have.
So the question that I kind of want to wrap up with before we move on, that price tag, I feel like 100 million euros is too little. What is that, 85 million pounds?
You think it's too little, bro? I think
that's too bro. Rodrygo's the best left winger that's available on the market, and he's going for Anthony money. Get the fuck out of here, man.
But like how Volume has said before, like if you have a product that you were trying to get rid of, like I'm not going to give you the full market.
Yeah, but Madrid are not trying. Yeah, but they're not trying. They've just told.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
it's up to Rodrygo. If all the reports have said, the club are not actively looking to sell him. But if Rodrygo comes out and he tells the club he wants to leave, we're not going to get in his way. Like that's what the reports are saying.
Yeah,
so go ahead.
No, I'm saying like I think the club is willing to let him like just rot there, sure, but like I don't know, it would be kind of fucked up business to do with a player of that caliber.
I mean, Warrior, it looked like when I said that was too little, you kind of didn't agree.
Yeah, bro.
Why not?
Wait.
How is Rodrygo worth only 85 million pounds? Go ahead.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, bro, we can hear you.
Yeah. That's 100 mil. That's expensive, man. That's I feel like he should be at least 90 million at least. I don't care if the market is inflated or something. He's not worth an 80 to 100 million. Given the fact that he was not a starter for Madrid, man. That should easily lower his price, in my opinion.
Nah, but guys, come on, bro. If we're being objective, right? If it's the best in the market, he's gonna be in.
Give me a better left winger than him on the market right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, he hasn't played enough to be a left. He always used to play right winger, and we all know his position is left winger. But has he played more?
He has not played enough.
He hasn't played as a left winger, has he?
Okay, as a left winger.
Vinicius is always a starter, no?
That is true.
Okay, so you're telling me Rodrygo would not perform on the left? Like, come on.
He will obviously perform, but we have not enough evidence to gamble that money based on. We only saw right winger version of Rodrygo, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen. Just pay me the money. Let me buy my centre back. Let me buy my deep plan playmaker, and then you can do whatever the hell you want to do with it. Yeah, but they better pay me that money. Just pay me the money.
How much?
And then
100 mil?
Oh yeah, 100 mil. I already said, pay me 100 mil. You can have
City
it.
City has that money. They have that Saudi money, so I'm sure it's no issue for them to get that money.
Abu Dhabi.
No, but Will, that's why I mentioned the point. Like, if Rodrygo is playing like 30 minutes off the bench, I think, you know what, at this point, he's going to stay for one more year. But, dude, if he gets like no minutes or he's playing like 5 minutes off the bench, I think
it's a win-win for me. For me or Will, this is a win-win because if he stays, well, I have more depth in my squad. You get me? But if he leaves, then I've got money I can use in the transfer window to spend on important players for important positions. So
now, but you know what it is though, Sam? I don't think we're gonna reinvest that money this summer. I'm just be very honest. Like, and big up to my guy Dally, but he actually made this point earlier when we were on Dave's channel. I don't see us reinvesting whatever money we get because this deal, if it does happen, it'll be like only a few days before the window closes. I don't think it's going to be like a very quick, here we go. I don't think it's going to be this week, next week. It'll be like with maybe 4 days left is like my prediction around that. And then I don't think we reinvest it this summer. I think maybe in January, even though we don't really make signings in January.
We never do business in January.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy? I think the last January signing that we made was like Reiner Jesus.
Yeah. And where is he?
Yeah, bro, he's back in Brazil.
One day.
Yeah, yo, big up Dally, brother. What are you saying for Rodrygo to Man City? Last word on it, then we're gonna move on, bro.
I hope it doesn't happen in terms of when it's happening, more so. I think we could use Rodrygo going into the year. You know what I mean? I think if anything, he's great rotation. And, you can't 100% trust Vinny or Kylian Mbappe both to stay healthy or not to get a red card even. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. They're hotheads at times. So specifically Vinny, but I don't know. Hopefully he stays 100 million minimum. I'm talking though. If you would
you would be cool with the 100 million euros?
No, I mean, no is the answer. But if he would leave, I would want it to be at least 100 million. It's not that if he leaves, like I understand it. It's just when he would leave, just because we're not going to reinvest it to go get somebody else. That's a big thing.
We're not going to reinvest it maybe this summer. That's not what you're saying. Or
I would rather have him going into this year. You know what I mean?
No. But Dali, if we were to sell him something, do you think we'll reinvest the money next summer?
Next summer, yeah.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah, next summer. I think next summer is like when we do like the Saliba or like a
Konate.
big. Yeah, so like Konate could possibly be free if he's coming next summer. Then that means we didn't pay nothing because he didn't renew his contract. So
don't you think that's a big concern though? If you guys get rid of Rodrygo,
we've got a huge issue. No, but we have an issue though, and I don't think people
Okay,
want to talk. I told Kevin this just a few minutes ago. If the guy really doesn't want to be there, but why would you keep him there? If he really doesn't want to be
it's true.
there,
It's true, bro.
Why do you want to keep hold of him? This is the thing, Dali. If he doesn't really want to be there, brother, it's fair to just let him go, isn't it? If you
But I feel like he wants to stay because the transfer is already about to close. If he wanted to leave, he could have easily pushed for a move way earlier into the transfer window.
But
Hmm.
I think he's pushed for a move. I think indirectly his agent has tried to. But one thing Rodrygo said, and I called this out on my channel before, yeah, when Kiko Suarez, yeah, that knobhead and that other knobhead from the Arsenal anthem was sitting there saying, oh, he will push for a move, this and that. But yet my man is still sitting there telling every club, listen, if you want me, you're paying me the money that I want. Yeah. He's not done a Yoko.
Yeah, but to be fair, Sam, they've already said that he's not asked to leave the club. And the club will let him leave if he wants to. So then why wouldn't he ask?
Yeah, but Will, that's fine because he can do that on his way. So, I've acted professional, but yeah, his agent has been pushing and pushing.
Yeah, but that's the agent's job, Sam, is to get his but an agent's job is to get his client the best deals possible.
You do know
what agents do. That's what they get hired to do.
Will, you do realize he sacked his agent as soon as he signed that new deal? You do know that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he got an agent that he thought was better. Like this is just what it is, Sam. They
and then 1 year later he starts
best deals to look out for their best interest. That's his job.
And then 1 year later he starts doing this whole sound thing of wanting to go out. Yeah, I don't buy it, mate. Yeah,
is it his dad? Isn't his dad his agent? It's his relatives on transfer market.
That's what I thought. It was his dad.
Yeah, he is, and this one telling you, it's something fishy.
But I don't get why people blame agents. Like these agents work for the players.
No, I'm not blaming the
agents. Do what the players tell them to do, but everybody blames agents.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying you're wrong, but when people keep sitting there saying this guy really wants to stay, bro, I don't think he really wants to stay anymore. No, I don't think he really wants to do that anymore. That's just me personally. And if you don't want to stay, mate,
you know why? That's a good point.
Yeah,
Sam.
And if you don't want to stay, mate, then leave. Then you can go. Bye-bye.
No, because Sam, that's a good point because he could legit come out and say, "I'm staying at Real Madrid," and the rumors are just done. You know what I'm saying? Like for us,
why would he do that?
No, but for example,
why would he do that?
But if he wanted to stay at Real Madrid, he could have said that. Like he could have said, "I want to stay at Real Madrid. I'm gonna be here for the next 3-4 foreseeable future, right?" And just put the rumors to bed.
By the way, Sol Campbell did the same thing for Spurs. Look what happened. He joined their worst rivals.
Yeah, but I think for Rodrygo to come out and say, "I want to stay at Real Madrid" when his future is not certain, he lost his place in the 11. He doesn't even know if Xabi Alonso rates him properly because in the Club World Cup he barely played. Why would he come out and then say, "Yeah, I want to stay at Real Madrid"? He has to think about what's best for his career. So I think Rodrygo is open to leaving. I don't think Rodrygo wants to leave. I think he's open to leaving if the right offer comes in for him. I think he will ask. If a Man City make him a very good offer, I think he will ask. If City don't make a good offer, I think he's happy to hold bench and earn his way back into the team. That's what I think personally.
Right.
But chat, let us know what you guys are saying about this Rodrygo news. Now, I do want to switch over, right, and talk about the Ops because they just finished off their preseason, absolutely slapping Como in that Jean Gamper Trophy. Barca fans, I mean, now that your preseason is over, how are you feeling?
Confident,
great, baby.
Yeah. I'm great. I'm confident in this team. I liked what I was seeing from Rashford's striker minutes. I liked what I was seeing from the back line. John Garcia is finally here. We have a real goalkeeper. I'm feeling confident as ever in this team, even with the departure of Inigo Martinez. Our young guys are stepping up. It's La Masia working all over again. Fermín announcing himself to the world once again. I think it's going to be a fantastic year for the Blaugrana.
Look, amazing performance. And we conclude the preseason with scoring 20 goals and only conceding 5 or 4. The highlighting clearly is still working, and we're conceding even less goals. Let's talk about the lineup. Obviously, Ronald Araujo, please, brother, do not give me a vibe you cannot contain. That performance last night, if you could do this week in, week out, trust me, don't sell me stuff you cannot, you know what I mean? Please continue that form. And one thing that I noticed as well, the pressing early on, it was, I don't know if Hansi Flick changed that press because of how Como start to build up from the back, but that press was very, very high, man. It suffocated me from my home. Eventually, that's why the first goal came. They gave a goal to Fermín López. Amazing. I mean, what 2 goals. Crazy. How good is this guy? Dani Olmo, you might have to learn Somali, bro, because you're not sniffing that pitch. And Lamine Yamal, look.
Hey, respect my guy. Come on, bro.
I mean, how good is Lamine Yamal?
Barca fans turning on Olmo now. Look at that.
Look, availability is the best ability, bro. How are you getting injured from 3 games? How are you getting?
Nah, he's not lying about that. Yo, Sam, it's crazy. Dani Olmo, legit, bro. This guy gets a paper cut and he's out for 3 months. That's the only
bro.
Real talk, man.
Like, it's actually, bro. It matters, bro.
Now, hold on, wait, but keep going though, Warrior. So you were about to say about Yamal?
Lamine Yamal, how good is this guy, man? Especially now, he started to take more shots. It's scary for Europe because this guy is gonna start pad next season, man. If he continues, I mean, the second goal. First touch outside of the box or inside of the box, I don't know, but it was far away from goal. Curl it into the bottom corner. Come on, man. How good is this guy? I mean, sending people outside of the pitch. This guy is crazy, man. I'm really happy that he's playing for my club.
Didn't Yamal average like the 3rd most shots in all of Europe last year, though?
Who?
Yamal. Yeah.
Oh, see? I don't know, but it feels like he's taking more shots now, even more than he did last season. But overall, I'm very happy with the squad, obviously. I mean, Rashford, despite that miss, he was looking good, to be honest. Overall, he was that. I mean, that goal he assisted to Raphinha. He made that goal all by himself from the halfway line, linked up with Eric Garcia to Fermín López, smoking that defender with pace. He still has it, the pace even.
Yeah.
Overall, amazing performance, man. But
you know what I would say? What I would say is that Barcelona, like, I mean, we look ready for La Liga, bro. Like, we're keep on scoring, right? 20 goals, 4 games. I know we play like 3 Asian teams, but to be fair, they were like tactically decent. But the last game against Como, everybody was telling me that, you know what, Como, it's not going to be like the J League and K League. To be honest, I think it was our best game. I think as a collective, it was our best game. I think, you know what, shout out to K League because they gave us more of a challenge. But, dude, I want to speak about Rashford, right? Fermin's a baller, right? I think he's a good player, right? But Rashford, bro, I forget about the miss. I thought the performance was actually very good. You know, as a striker, backup striker, that goal that he assisted Raphinha, Lewandowski cannot do that because simply Lewandowski's not fast enough. You know what I'm saying? He gives us like a different dynamic. And you know what? Now I know why Hansi Flick wanted Rashford. Like, I feel like he's got a plan for him. But, I mean, we'll see, right? First game against Mallorca, that's the game that matters. All these games, they're just hype. That game, we have to win.
I like how one game against Como, Eunice, has made you say Rashford in now. Yeah? I like that. I like that, brother.
Bro, listen,
he's been good overall, though.
Rashford and striker, those different.
Yeah, okay, ask me this. Can Lewandowski get that assist to Raphinha? Can he do that? I'm just asking. I'm not hating on Loa, but can he do that?
Maybe not. But again, is he a better striker than?
He's gonna pull a hamstring if he runs like that.
Is he a better striker than Lewandowski?
No.
But like, it's availability is the best ability, bro. He's Lewandowski's not available. Next man up, just Rashford.
Yeah.
For me, I'd put accountability above that, but I hear your argument.
But one thing I also liked about Rashford being a striker, the way he was interchanging with Raphinha. Sometimes Raphinha was going into that striking position. Rashford was going to the left wing. It's going to be crazy. It created very, very confusing situation for the defenders to even defend. How am I supposed to defend Rashford? He's going to the left. Like, that's something that Rashford gives us when he plays striker. But obviously, he was clearly missing some poaching instinct. He didn't have that boxing positioning. He was lacking that. Obviously, he's not a striker. So, but overall, he was good, man.
And bro, Lamine Yamal, one thing is that like he's just starting to pick up goals, bro. Like Lamine Yamal has so many performances that he's like he played good, but he just doesn't get assist. I mean, get a goal. Maybe he gets an assist, but like, bro, what I'm seeing from him in the preseason is that he's just getting that trait that he just scores. He's getting on the score sheet, and that's very important. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very interested to see what we're going to do against Mallorca. I don't know who's going to start at the striker. That's my one question.
Come on, Mallorca. Oh, my goodness.
Nah. We need
Mallorca,
Hey,
please
to be
do
fair,
Come
to the
on,
Madrid
bro.
fans,
Please,
we kind of
please do
struggle
me
in
a
the first games. Like the first game historically, the
And
last
there's
4
Dolo
years.
Lewandowski as well. Let's not forget that. He
Yeah,
is.
so there's gonna be Rashford or
favor.
Ferran.
No
Bro.
Olmo
I
is
don't
not.
know who's gonna start.
No Olmo is
Who do you
not.
want to start?
I want to
me-
see Rashford.
I want to see Rashford because
Rashford.
Damn,
Ferran.
look how they turn on the shark.
No,
Damn,
no, how-
they see Rashford
Hey.
make one little nice counter attack,
Bro,
and now all of a sudden, man like Ferran, the tuna, is just
nah,
Dude.
bro.
Listen, bro.
Look,
Hey,
he's the new signing, man. I'm very excited. But obviously, we all know Ferran Torres is gonna start, man. But let us just be hyped for a second, guys.
no.
Okay.
We gotta experiment early in the season before we get the solid
No,
lineup.
we
You know what I
can't
mean?
drop points. You know where it is, bro? Ferran Torres is best off the bench anyway, so it's like give Rashford the start. Like what I seen, bro. I think it'll work, bro. And
But can I
Ferran,
ask you?
you're good off the bench.
Can I ask you, man, something? Are you worried that Martinez left and you haven't bought a replacement? Are you worried about that to a degree?
Me personally,
to a
yes,
degree,
bro. Yeah, because let me go first with this.
Because
I
I
think
found
we
that
need-
really weird. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
no, bro. He was the center back who understood the high line, but at the end of the day, bro, there were some reports saying that like he just feels like he doesn't have it anymore. But regardless, we didn't get a replacement. I don't think we have the money to. The clubs came out, they said they're not going to get a center back.
Yeah.
Bro, Sam, it's a big hole. I'm not gonna lie. One of the guys, Cabarsi, Araujo, Christensen, they got to step up. That's probably our biggest worry. I can't lie. It's that
Yeah.
defense.
I feel like Araujo is gonna play more because first of all, he was announced yesterday that he's going to be the second captain. He's going to play more, I believe, because.
But
the
do you
fact
trust
that-
him? Do you trust him for a whole
Do I
season?
trust him?
For a whole
Given the
season?
the record that he has, no. Unless he proved me wrong, I'm gonna still have to have some doubt that he's gonna fumble at some point. But I really hope that he continues to prove every Barcelona
I think
fan
that
wrong.
I think that is probably your only weakness. I'd say your defensive depth.
Yeah.
If one of your main ones was to go
100%.
injured for some time,
Yeah.
your backups, that will pretty much be the only. I think otherwise your midfield and attack are pretty much good to go. Like as much as I've been doubtful on Rashford, if he actually performs, then hey, fair enough. Then he can easily do a job for the season with Raphinha, Lamine, and Fermín, and all these guys.
Yeah, but bro, Sam, you know what's gonna help us a lot on the defense? Yan Garcia, bro, he had a very good save. He had a good save, and bro, I think it's gonna help us out. Cause what if we had Yan Garcia for Inter Milan? I'm not saying we go to the final, but there's a big chance he just makes.
We
Like,
are
we
going to the final, bro. We are going to
Bro,
the
if we
final.
had Yan Garcia, I think
Can
we're
we
in the
have-
final.
we have
Maybe
to
we
stake
don't
it?
win, but we're
Can
in
we
the
have to
final.
stake Chesney back in goal, please?
Nah,
Now, to
nah,
be
nah.
fair, Jean Garcia did look really good. Because there was
Yeah,
about
yeah,
two really good chances where Como could have got something. But
Yeah.
he did make some good saves. But I also think, right, and you guys did look really good. I think, obviously your tactics that Hansi Flick likes, the high line and the pressing, it worked perfectly. But let's not act like Cesc Fabregas isn't a fucking idiot. This guy went to Barcelona and tried to play a high line and play out from the back with Como. Like, who the fuck does he think he is? You're going to always get cooked. Brother, you have Jacobo Ramen in your team, and you're trying to play these tactics?
Where
He's
was
an idiot,
Nico?
bro.
Nico Paz, by the way.
Yeah, bro. Nico Paz looked like a non-factor yesterday, bro. I have no idea how he was even a big talking point for Real Madrid
As
before.
hype,
I mean,
bro.
well, what do you expect him to do when he's chasing the ball for 85% of the game, brother? Well, like,
I
what
mean,
do you want him to
hey,
do? What do you think? He's fucking...
He's been on
What do you
worse.
think? He's Conte?
I mean, prove people why
Like, what
you
you
came.
expected him to
Nah,
do?
prove people that you came from Real Madrid academy. I
Right.
mean, prove your worth.
I mean,
Do
well,
something. Rice.
well, he's better than Fermin. He's better than
Oh,
Xavi.
nah,
Xavi.
get up out of here.
He's
Better
better
than
than
Fermin.
Casado.
Did
The
you
Fermin
see
eight
Fermin?
is
He's better than Marc
Hold
Bernal. He's better than all these bums that you guys
Bro.
hype up from
on,
your
hold on.
academy.
Better than Casado. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
he's better than Casado.
Listen,
Nico Paz.
bro.
Let's not forget, Nico Paz plays for the
What?
Argentinian national team. None of your boys would get into that national team. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Fermín López would get into the national team. Come
Oh
on.
my goodness me. Man like Fermín Lopez scores 2 good goals, and now Barca fans don't know how to act.
Why you
This is why you guys don't
Hold on,
deserve
hold on.
nice things.
At
He
Real
carries
Madrid,
things.
okay? At Real Madrid, if you were offered Nico Paz or Fermín López, to
Nico
take
Paz
your
every day.
oh
You're
my
crazy.
God. Why
Did you not see
lying,
that
bro?
goal that Nico Paz scored for us against Napoli? Are you mad?
Bro,
Sam, Dally, tell these people.
To be fair, that was a keeper more having a howl.
No. You
Yeah.
know keeper having shit. He still scored it. All right, stop it, Sam. Don't
Bro,
give no
Will.
context, Sam.
Will.
Don't give no context.
Will,
Dally,
If you don't have nothing positive to say,
You
then
buying
don't
this,
speak.
Dally? Dally, what do you think, bro?
all I'm gonna say is give me the
Oh,
context
Will, I
of
love
your
you, bro.
dealer. You know what I'm saying? Because that's ridiculous. Nico Paz better than Fermín. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, Nico Paz is a bull. First off, Nico Paz was the best. Hold on, wait. He literally won best newcomer young player in Serie A last season.
By the way, he's an amazing player. I'm just trolling.
good
He's
player,
amazing.
actually.
I've been watching him and the Real Betis attacker that later came on, Asan Diao. They've been cooking. They single-handedly kept Como in the top 10. He's amazing talent. I'm just trolling, but he's not better than Fermín López. What are we
Do you
doing?
know what, Nico? I think Nico, him
dude.
staying with Fabregas and Com. I think that was the best thing for him. I think that was probably the best thing. He gets to develop one more year, and then you can make a final decision.
But the thing is, I don't understand why you guys signed Franco, bro. You guys had Nico Paz.
Yeah,
He's a right wing.
You guys already have the
Right
three
wing.
players
because
of the same.
you can never. Because for me, this is just my opinion, and it's just me as a way I think as a fan. You can never have too much. Like I can have. I'll give you an example. I can have Maldini and Ramos in my backline, but if you offer me the chance to sign, I don't know, Terry or Puyol, I'll take it. Do you get me? Because because of the quality. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, Franco and Nico are also different profiles. Like Nico is more of like a deep, like sitting player. He's like an 8, right? Franco is more of a 10/right winger. So like they can coexist, right? I actually think we should have brought back Nico Paz this summer, considering that what he did with Como last season was fantastic, and our buyback clause is only $8 million this summer, even though that expired now. So we'd have to wait until next summer, which would be $9 million. Because Tottenham, they won him. Yeah. They offered $40 million for him. Como said $70 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a baller that we're talking about here. But, I mean, look, going against Barcelona, he was never going to really get an opportunity to showcase what he can do because they can't hold the ball. Like, Barca just dominated. You guys just battered them. Okay, hold on, wait. Hold on. Talk about Sergi Roberto. Don't think we didn't see that bum doing nothing but cardio.
He's 55, man.
Yeah,
Sergi Roberto's like 30. Stop
33.
He out there, bro. He should have been out there.
Kevin, you know what this is, bro? This guy wants us to critique, like, you know what I'm saying, old man's performance, bro. Come on, bro. That's like senior citizen abuse, bro. Yeah. Man legit left to relax and enjoy the last couple years of his career. You know what I'm saying?
Respect your club legend. Don't call him a senior citizen now, bro. Speak on him. Speak on your version of Lucas Vasquez very nicely.
That's crazy.
Okay, yo.
Lucas Vasquez is never scoring that rebotada goal. He had
Lucas Vasquez has done a lot more though in history.
Yeah, come on, bro. Lucas Vasquez.
Respect legends.
During our three-peat, Lucas Vasquez was
relax. I was the legend.
Legend? I don't know.
People use Lucas that word too loosely.
Yo, how many UCLs does Vasquez have?
Is it 5? I think it's 5.
Okay. Well, how many
doesn't mean nothing, by the way.
By the way, so an ordinary, average player from our academy is just doing what Barca took 100 years to do.
I bet. Then so how come you want him out the roster, bro? Why don't you just keep him? Such a legend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we have high standards.
Is he your best right back, by the way? Or after Carvajal? Vasquez.
What kind of question are you asking right now, brother? What are you trying to do here?
Because you're saying he's this all that. You glazing him so much. Is he your second best?
I'm not glazing him. I'm just saying.
I just said he's better than Roberto. That's all we said.
No. Will. I'm talking about Will.
Nah, I'm just saying. Lucas Vasquez, who we all think isn't good enough, and mediocre player, etc. I'm saying he just has as many UCLs as Barca. That's all I was.
He's got more Champions Leagues than Man United. Sorry.
That's all I was pointing out, bro. Like that's it.
Nah, but bro, going back to the game, bro. I gotta say this. It's all hype at the end of the day, right? Preseason, we look good. We look sharp. First game against Mallorca, that's the game that matters. I do not want to drop points. You know what I'm saying? First 3 games, I don't want to drop points, right? Heading into the international break. Who does Real Madrid got? Like, you guys know, like after the first game, Osasuna Then who's the other?
I think Osasuna. Then I think it's Oviedo, the newly promoted team.
Bro, come on, bro. La Liga's giving you guys a nice schedule, bro. What is
now, hold on, wait. Don't do that because our first 10 games heading into El Clasico was harder than yours.
Bro,
we have a Madrid derby before El Clasico. Stop.
We had Bayern Munich in the same week as you guys, and we battered both teams.
No, bro. No. Kevin, we're
talking
about
La Liga.
La Liga this season.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, because I think El Clasico is either the 10th or the 11th game for us.
11th.
Our first 10 games, Jonas, are harder than yours. We have a Madrid derby.
Carnage, we start the season 3 games away from home. Away.
Who are you playing?
We play Mallorca. I think we play Levante
away.
And then we play Rayo. Rayo's a great.
Man said Levante away, brother.
Mallorca, Levante, Rayo.
Promoted. You should be slapping up Levante.
Hold up. Rayo's been, Rayo's been owning us the last couple of years. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on. I watched you guys last season because I did a hate watch because that's right when they signed James Rodriguez. I thought he was going to play. And you guys went to their ground and beat them.
Barely.
That's against Rayo Vallecano.
That was I believe the first one, the first time we beat them in the last 3 years.
Last 3 years.
You used to always cook us, man.
Bro,
even home.
One time out of the last 4 years, something like that. Just last year.
Danny Olmo,
Yo,
by the way,
are you going to play us?
Do you play Mallorca home or away?
Away.
All the first 3 games away.
Our first 3 games away. Hold on. So
that makes it automatically our first 10 games harder.
No, stop.
So why is it that your games are all away, by the way? Why is it that all your games are away? Is it because
the stadium's not finished?
It's because the stadium, but it is a tougher start. That's my point.
Y'all don't got a stadium?
Right now,
homeless man.
Will. Right now, bro, listen, all the memes of being broke, guys, we might be homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what
that means we're coming into your home and owning it, bro. Wow.
Yeah, bro,
yes,
that's
sir.
We come to the Bernabeu with that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing to lose, bro.
I think we're gonna be at the Camp Nou still, though. I think we're still gonna be at the Camp Nou.
I think the fourth game. I think the fourth game is gonna be against Valencia. Valencia is gonna be against at the Camp Nou. I mean,
yeah.
So,
okay. Guaranteed 3 points. Guaranteed 3 3 right there. Just
but
3 points.
And first of all, if the first 3 games being away makes it easier for Barca, man. The first 3 games being away, it makes it easier.
Do you know what we did to Valencia last year, bro? We scored 12 goals.
Y'all violated Valencia last season. That's true.
I can't even lie. Home, away, it can be at anywhere, bro. It can be in Saudi Arabia.
Away, to be fair, it was only 2-1. Away was only 2-1, to be fair.
No, we beat them 5-0 away.
5-0 and 7-1.
Yeah. And by the way, did you guys also get them in Copa del Rey? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, bro.
And that keeper
last season, Valencia just laid over and just took it from Barca. Like, they didn't even fight back, bro. Like, they just took it. Like, they just accepted their fate, bro.
7-1's wild.
Yo, bro, like, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, whoa, that's crazy. But you know what? First game, Valencia, the team that we own, right? That's a perfect first game for the Camp Nou. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, to be fair, they ended the season very good, to be honest. So they made a comeback.
I do expect Racism FC. No, I'm not talking about Atleti. I'm talking about Valencia. I expect Racism FC to actually have a bounce back season. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they get relegated.
Bro, I thought they were cooked because in January they were like 19th. And
but
then
they did kind of but they changed the manager.
Fair enough. They did sack the manager during that winter break. You're right. They did. But yo, chat, let us know what you guys are saying about Barca's preseason, right? Tell us if you thought that it was impressive seeing them slap up Squid Game contestants, the teriyaki man, right? The hibachi chefs. Let us know what you thought about that. But there is something that I do want to speak on, though, because this actually concerns me so much that I went and did some research like on this topic. Now, this report's come out saying that Saudi Arabia wants to invest a lot of money in Barcelona, and they're studying the options with the management. The talks have begun for a major investment. Now, I'm thinking, hold on now, right? Now, I love being able to call Barcelona broke. but I don't want to see them with oil money, right? Like, I don't want to see my main rival getting rich like this, right? And having financial freedom. Now, I did some research because initially I'm thinking, like, would Saudi be trying to buy Barca? But then I'm like, no, you can't buy Barca.
No, you can't. You can't
because
buy
they're
Barca.
owned by socios. So you can't. So what the research has said is that this is more so like sponsorships, right? Like maybe Barca coming to Saudi Arabia to play preseason games, etc., things like that. But this has to be a very good thing because any new income for Barca can go a long way.
But
I mean, what are you guys saying?
Will, it's the same thing when Saudi Arabia, when their bank, had a sponsorship with our club. Yeah, we've got a sponsorship with Saudi Arabia with one of the banks as well. Yeah. Like, this is nothing new for me. I expected something like this to happen, to be fair.
But why can't they give us a sponsorship?
Bro, I just told you.
Why can't they give us a sponsorship?
Yeah, baby, I just
told
you.
Bro, we need it more, bro. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my days.
Look,
now,
if it helps us with the registering players and stuff, I'm gladly taking it. 100%.
100%.
As long as it helps us, I'm good.
But
if we cooked Europe being broke last year, imagine us with a little bit of money, bro. It will be unstoppable.
Wait, how'd you cook Europe? You got knocked out the championship.
All right.
Bro, you cooked Spain.
We're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door. We're
okay.
almost there.
Yeah, you did.
Now, you know what it is, though? Jan Laporta, this is why ultimately, like, some people say Jan Laporta out. I'm a person that I actually give Jan Laporta a lot of credit, right? The finances, all the stuff, like, behind the scenes. He knows what he's doing. Like, you guys talk about Florentino. He's more than a president. It's the same thing with Jan Laporta. The guy does a lot of things with the finances, right? He has so many connections. I understand because I think he's a lawyer. Bro, he knows people. He's been around the area, right? And this is why Jan Laporta is the best guy forward for Barca. The other guys, they do not have these type of connections, right? But I'm very interested to see if this happens. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna actually buy it. That's impossible to buy our club. We'll probably do like 2 preseasons.
Real and Barca, you can't buy them. You can't.
Yeah, it's probably Sam. It's probably gonna just be a couple preseasons, maybe a logo. You know what I'm saying, like Saudi Airways, something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably more realistic.
But the thing is, Bartomeu, by the way, he traumatized me because as soon as that brother got some money, we already know what he did with that. Some crazy, horrendous investment, man. So I believe if Laporta gets that kind of money, he's gonna cook. He's gonna actually cook. But that means we might not see more La Masia breakouts going forward. So, but look, it's a win-win situation for me. More money, more signings. Hey, you can finally register players without some problems. Come on, man. The world has to get ready.
No, you know what it is? I can't lie, bro. Like, imagine, Carnage and Sam and Dally also. Just imagine Barca just had, like, PSG money. Now, hold up. Imagine we had PSG money, actually.
Yeah, imagine us with Man City, Abu Dhabi money.
No, but hold up. Sam, we could have got Isak right now. If we had that type of money, with no problem, we would have got Isak and a center back right now.
Me, Man City, Abu Dhabi oilman right now. I'll have Saliba and I'll have Konate here tomorrow.
Yeah, but the issue though, Sam, is that I'm not seeing no links with any of the oil people want to give us bread right now. Like, what's going on, bro?
Now the thing is, I think they want, but Real Madrid is very, very, very strict when it comes to this stuff. They are very strict when it comes to this stuff.
Brother, I don't think we're that strict. We have Fly Emirates like on the front of our kits, bro. Like, I think we would take some other oil money, dog.
But I don't think at the end of the day, but you can't buy Madrid or Barca. You're never gonna be able to buy them.
No. But the thing is, though, like, Saudi aren't trying to buy; they just want to invest, like, because like sponsorships. Like maybe you go, like, it's like similar to like when Arsenal every winter go out to, is it Dubai, right? Like, that's a sponsorship that they have, like, where they get to go out there, they travel, they, like, do things with fans and shit like that. It's like more so like an investment, like, opportunity. And I think if Barcelona do get that, that would be very good for them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
the only downside is what Warrior Cooler was saying. Like, we wouldn't see that many La Masia breakouts. So, like, we wouldn't have Fermín right now. We wouldn't have Pau Cubarsí. We would have been doing the bullshit that Bartomeu was on, like giving us shitty signings, big money signings, like for no
Coutinho.
reason. Yeah, like shit that doesn't work out for us.
Dembele.
I mean, to be fair though, at the time that Barca made those signings, I thought every single one of them were gonna like.
I thought it was going to work out, bro.
That's what happens with a lot of the most expensive signings. Though, go look at it. Like, look at the Premier League and look at some of the big ones.
Yeah,
Jack
but bro,
Grealish, 100 million, 110 or whatever.
Yeah, Everton now, like, it's crazy. Coutinho fell off massively, but I was excited for those signings. But
then he goes to Bayern and he cooks. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, that's the thing though, bro. Like Coutinho at the time when Barcelona bought Coutinho, dog, I was sitting there like, yo, what the fuck? And in January, bro, I was like, there's no way, bro. I thought Coutinho was going to do a madness at Barca. You also got to look at Dembele. That season at Dortmund, bro, he was moving different.
Yeah, he was moving different. Bro,
I couldn't believe that they didn't work out.
Can I tell you something? The guy that I was more hyped out of the three, right? Griezmann, I'm not going to lie. I knew he was going to flop because he just doesn't work out with Messi. But Coutinho, when we signed Coutinho, I was like, oh, my word. We got a baller. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. You know, when La Masia might not get a chance, but, you know, the exceptional La Masia guys, those kids still get a chance. But what I want to say is that Jan Laporta, with money so far, he's been smart, right? He got Lewandowski, Jules Koundé, Raphinha, right? Like, these guys are not bums. Matter of fact, these guys are successes, right? Bartomeu, you look at his big signings, it's been failure after failure. So that's why I'm looking at, if you give Jan Laporta money, I think he'd do well. I think he'd do very well. I can't lie.
Okay. Now, look, fair enough. Yo, chat, let us know what you guys are saying about these rumors, right? Nothing's confirmed, but there are reports. Saudi are looking to help out Barcelona, give them a little stimulus check. But, chat, we actually do have to speak about some corruption. You know what I'm saying? Look, we always do call them Barcelona. I need you guys to explain this.
Ain't no way.
How the hell is a Villarreal home game going to now be played in Miami? How are La Liga taking away the home advantage that Villarreal are supposed to have in this game? Now, I know that you guys don't lose there, and I've never seen you guys lose there, but maybe this year could have been that year. But La Liga have taken that away so that Barca can link up with Messi and do some photos on South Beach. What is this, bro?
But hold up. Do you genuinely believe that, though? Do you genuinely believe that this could have been the year? And we've had we've had some horrible rosters, and you didn't beat us then, right? So right now, you think this is the chance? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is, this was supposed. So, first off, this game, if it does end up taking place in the USA, I believe it's going to be in January or no, December. Sorry, like right before Christmas. It's like December 20th. But what I'm saying is, it's very weird to have a La Liga game in America. Like, yes, it's nice that they want to expand the league, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, they're going to be making a lot of money by coming to America. La Liga is, but at the same time, the domestic league should be played in their country. And I'm saying this as an American, right? Like, if this was preseason, yeah, you know, do it in Miami, New York, Montana, Canada, who gives a fuck? But to now take away Villarreal's home advantage, do you think that you're going to just beat them at home for the rest of your life? Eventually, it will be a loss for you there. We're fighting corruption.
Look,
standing down.
Yeah, but the thing is, they had the option to say no, right? They were not forced to play this in Miami. They obviously had to consent and said, yes, you know what? The money is good. Why not? And obviously, they knew, in fact, they were about to lose against Barcelona. Let's be honest. We had a game where we line up. Memphis Depay was leading our line with another random, and we still ended up cooking them. Yeah. And in that season, they went to the semifinals in the Champions League. So you genuinely believe that these guys had a chance. And by the way, the only way I don't like this move is the schedule, because a lot of players, they're going to play Champions League. Villarreal, I don't think they play in European competitions. No, they're playing, right? It's going to be difficult for them all the way to fly all the way to Miami after the schedule you had all these games. It's going to be very tough for them. But other than that, I'm happy.
Yeah, Villarreal.
This is screaming. This is screaming. Tebas all over. This is Tebas all over. There it is.
Now we're gonna do the same thing in a year or two with Real Madrid, guaranteed. Guarantee Real Madrid will be playing in New York or something. 100%.
Yeah, so I definitely heard before, maybe like a year ago, that La Liga wanted to start doing some games in America, but I was always against it, bro. Like, you don't need to play. Like, okay, you already do the Spanish Super Cup in Saudi Arabia. The Spanish Super Cup isn't even in Spanish. It's in Saudi. So I feel like, okay, I get that, right? Saudi probably offered La Liga or just the Spanish FA a huge bag. Fair enough, right? But I think La Liga, and I think about this with any other league, you keep it in the country that it's supposed to be for the domestic competition. Like, that's just how I view it.
No, I agree fully.
No, I understand, but dude, I feel like there's been strong rumors so many times. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the last couple years. So it was always going to happen. I think they're going to have like, yo, Will, do you know like in the NFL how they have like one game in London or one game in Germany?
Oh, yeah.
There's a game in Madrid coming up, Jonas.
Yeah, there's a game in Madrid.
Yeah. I think it's the Dolphins are going to be playing in Madrid
Eagles,
in
right?
October.
No,
Yeah, bro, like in October. The best stadium in the world. That's good for them.
But Will, the point is to grow a fan base in those countries.
Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to do that with Barca and like Real Madrid in the future. And by the way, I wouldn't even blame Barca for this. This is a La Liga Javier Tebas thing. He wants it to be, you know what I'm saying, to be globalized a bit more. Because let's be real, the Premier League is the best marketed league. And I think like this is a way that he can take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you said, sorry, Kevin, but no one watches La Liga like that in the USA, man. They only watch Premier League and the Champions League.
Yeah.
So this is a good opportunity, not only for Villarreal to gain more supporters as well, and for the league to gain more supporters, man. But go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna make the same point. I think it's just the league capitalizing on the Miami Messi thing with the Barca connection. It's gonna just bring a lot more fans, a lot more eyes to the league. I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Mm-hmm. So
And
the
the
World
World
Cup
Cup-
for everybody
and
is
the World-
taking away Villarreal's home advantage. Interesting.
And the
So,
World Cup is
hold on.
They will
coming, by the
never
way.
win it, bro. They will never win.
Yeah, I know
it.
Jonas hates that shit.
Those
So,
are 3 points
bro,
they were not
listen,
getting.
I'm gonna be real. Okay, so if we took a game away at the Camp Nou, would you be like you'd go the other way, bro? You'd probably be happy about it, huh?
No,
Nah,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't care because, to be fair, I'm just bantering, but I expect you to beat them both times. Big up Kevin, by the way. But
Big
yeah,
up
like I
Kevin.
expect you to win home. I expect you to win away. It wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, I do care about it more because it's Villarreal's home game, 100%.
I mean, yeah, I understand it, but bro, watch. You know what's funny? These things happen, but then in a year or two, I'm sure Real Madrid's gonna be playing.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. It's inevitable, bro. And is he even confirmed this game? Like, is it 100% gonna happen?
So La
I
Liga
think-
approved it, but UEFA now have to approve it,
Yeah,
and
UEFA
then
have
it
to
can take
approve it.
place.
Oh, they'll approve it. They're gonna.
So-
Oh
you
well,
know what that tells
of course they'll approve it. Of course they will. Wait. So Dally, let me ask you a question, bro. Will you be at this game?
Live hate watch? I don't know.
Live hate watch, IRL watch along.
Every
next-
time I've been watching them, Barca's scoring. I don't know. I might need to stay away from it. You know, it might be 10-0 if I'm going there. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get to Madrid instead of Miami. I think.
Okay, now look, fair enough, bro. But yeah, like again, like that is a bit weird.
Dan,
seeing-
you going to any games this season?
I'm gonna try to. I don't know what one. I have nothing booked, but
You know what it is, though? I don't know. I just feel like that Real Madrid eventually. I think it's gonna be a routine thing in the future. I think it's gonna be a routine thing. I don't think it's that. deep.
Atleti will do the same thing, Jonas. It's gonna.
Yeah.
It'll be a recurring thing, just like the NFL. NBA played in France.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When Yama
Yeah,
was there.
you're right. I remember that.
Yeah. I think don't they do that on like Martin Luther King Day or something?
I don't know what day it was, but
Yeah, I think it's like MLK Day, and like there's been games in France. I wouldn't be surprised if you see other leagues start to do that as well.
Mhm.
And
You know, the thing is, like, Jonas, so you brought up like how the Premier League is marketed. Let's
Yeah.
not get this confused. The Premier League is only the most popular because of America. Like, the
Exactly.
USA is the #1 media market for every country in the world. Because the Prem, obviously in the UK, they speak English. It just translates a lot better over here. So the people that do care, most of them, like, again, the Premier League, there's more Tottenham fans in America than there are Barca and Real Madrid fans. Like, that's the massive pull of the Prem. So, I mean, I get it. Like,
Nah,
why
but
they're
you know where it is, Will.
But then, hold on, wait, Jonas, just 1 second, bro. If you want to go the game, then why not do a El Clasico like in Miami? Because let's be honest.
Come on,
By
bro.
the way, but let's be honest. How the fuck is a
No,
Villarreal
because
Barca
now-
game
wait,
gonna
hold
be
up.
growing
Dude,
the audience?
Are you going to take away the one at the Bernabeu or also the one at the Camp Nou? Like,
Yeah.
I
No,
feel like
take away
that's
the one at the
major.
Camp Nou since you guys don't have a
I
stadium.
mean, first they already played
Bro,
3 years in a row in
we have a
preseason
stadium,
at
bro.
USL, no?
Yeah, I actually believes they were
Oh,
homeless. The Camp Nou
let's be honest.
we're actually coming back to, bro.
Listen, Spanish games should be at Spanish ground.
It
Simple.
should be.
No, I agree, Sam. But I'm saying if they want to grow the game, right, you're not going to do that by fucking Barca versus Villarreal.
It'll be a sellout. It's gonna be a sellout. I guarantee
Of
you.
course
Yeah,
they'll sell out,
If you
but
wanna
it's not.
grow
But
the
like,
game,
come on.
if you want to grow the game, bro, market your league better. How difficult can it be? Market your league better. That's
No,
what
but
we do,
Sam,
man.
don't you think this is a strategy for? By the way, I'm telling you guys, this is more of a La Liga thing than a Barca thing because I'm telling you guys, Real Madrid's gonna do in the future, right? And also La Liga have already approved of it. So that tells me
Which is why
Tebas.
I need Tebas to. Which is why I need him to leave.
Wait, but Sam, I actually don't think this is a bad idea.
It's not a Tebas thing though, Sam, because
No, it is. He's a
guess what?
scumbag.
I think it is a Tebas
but,
thing.
but Sam, every president is gonna do this because it's gonna bring the league more money. Every president would do it.
I think it's smart, actually. I genuinely think it's smart.
I just don't like this one bit, man. Like, just play
I
the
think it's
game
weird
in your
too.
own country.
Yeah, I think it's weird. Like a
Like,
La Liga
this-
game.
I
in
think-
Miami is weird.
I think the reason why I chose it, especially this year, is because the World Cup is coming and they're going to play in the USA. So there's potentially more new fans. There's potential new fans, and they just want to seize the opportunity. That's how I look at it. I don't think they're going to do it if it fails next time or next year even. But let's
And
see.
also,
Let's
bro,
see.
I mean,
And
but I
also,
don't think that there's anything that La Liga can do to market the league more, bro. Like people in America just don't give a fuck about nobody else aside from Real Madrid and Barca, and maybe Atleti, maybe like nobody cares about Bilbao.
But you know-
Nobody cares about Betis because
Villarreal.
they don't
But I
have
can
the
literally,
money to
yeah,
spend to bring in bigger players.
but I can literally say the same for the Prem. I can literally say the same for the Prem.
Nah, see, but Sam, the difference is where let's be honest, right? La Liga is a 3-horse race more times than not. The Prem, let's be very
So is the
Big
Prem.
Six, but the Big Six is very. I'm telling you, brother. Like I just named you, Sam. If you came,
But
to
half of them
America,
don't
brother,
win. They
the
said
amount
Big Six,
of-
but half of them do not win.
By the way, but the amount of Tottenham fans, Sam, let me tell you something right now, bro. The amount of Tottenham fans in America, you would throw up, brother. You would throw up. Like
Yeah, there is more.
Tottenham don't win shit.
Yeah, I know
and
they don't.
They have maybe I think I know more Tottenham than Arsenal fans, bro. Like the
Bro.
biggest team in the US, I'd say, is United.
What?
And then I
United.
think it's Liverpool
Well-
and Tottenham, bro.
Will, let me add
Damn.
something here. Let me add something. You know what's crazy, and this just kind of shows you like the US is Wrexham did a US World Tour, and when they're playing teams like Chelsea, teams like Celtic and stuff, Wrexham fans are selling out stadiums because of the TV show that they did. Think about that.
Yeah,
Wrexham.
that's a good point.
I
but
think
yeah,
it's also
bro.
because of Ryan Reynolds, no?
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like a TV show and stuff. Like that's how they got fans and stuff. But people are fans of Wrexham here. Like it's
Yeah,
insane.
But they're not really fans, are they?
They watch the games. They go to the games. There's bars that are Wrexham bars and stuff like that now. It's wild.
Wait, they've got bars.
Say it
No,
again.
like do watch alongs and stuff. Yep.
No, but you know what? Will, I think that Villarreal, I think they're getting an incentive out of it because you're right. They're
Of
losing a
course.
home game, dude. I think they're
course.
gonna. You know what? Maybe the money that they may give like 60%, 70% to Villarreal over Barca, maybe because they have to get an incentive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why
that's
would they
fair.
do it?
Big up to my guy Sensei that says that the Prem also has a bigger market in the Asian countries. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be very honest why that is. I think people are underestimating how famous Son is.
Oh,
in
he's so
India.
famous.
Yo,
Yeah.
Son
So
is like,
famous.
bro, like if you look at Tottenham games, it looks like a K-pop concert.
Oh, South
Like
Korea.
all jokes aside, brother.
South
Like
Korea.
Son in Asia is massive, bro. Now that he's not in the Prem, I do expect those numbers to drop by a lot. Like all jokes like aside, bro.
Especially
Like
for Tottenham. For Tottenham, it's gonna drop for sure.
Yeah,
100,
it's
yo, bro,
good.
100%, bro. People love Son. Like it's
That is
crazy the amount of
here's the
support
thing.
that he
La
gets.
Liga. Now, here's the thing. La Liga have South America and the Middle East.
Yes,
These
the
are
Middle
the
East is
players.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big,
Middle
yeah.
East is big.
These are the two places. 95% support Barca Madrid in the middle. In South America, I could say almost over 98 support Real or
Yeah,
Barca
Yeah.
in South America.
But I
think that's
also think in
very
Africa, La Liga is right because the Prem is big in Africa.
Yeah.
But I think La Liga's like
They
right
speak
behind
English
it.
there a lot, though.
La
That's why.
Liga's
You know what I
big.
mean?
La Liga is very big.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, look, don't worry, bro. Like I feel like the league is just never going to be bigger than the Prem in terms of marketability. It's never.
Yeah,
No,
That's why they wanted the Super League.
No, but don't you think that? Okay, I agree with that statement. It's not going to be as marketable, as big as the Prem, but like, why not try this? Like, why not do this thing? I'm actually in favor for it. I think, you know what? It's because I'm American, bro. Play one game a year. Give them Barca 1 year. Give them Madrid the next year, right?
Let it go.
If it works out, maybe you do. You give them, you know what I'm saying? Every
I
year.
promise you right now, if you were not American, your mindset would be completely
But if
different.
I get a game in LA, I'm definitely going. Even if it's Real Madrid, live hate watch. We will be there. I'm not.
But the thing is,
watching, like you'll be there, like Mbappe. Oh my God, Mbappe!
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Mbappe. He's offside again.
Jude, sign my shirt, Jude. That'd be you, Jonas. Come on, stop it.
Best midfielder in the world, Jude. Come here.
Jude Bellingham.
I hear you, Jonas.
Listen, I would never say that to Jude, bro. Nah, that would not happen, bro. Come on.
Nah,
Bro,
I mean,
hold up. If you
Yeah,
saw
go ahead.
Gavi walking by, you wouldn't want a signature.
Called him a bum.
What?
Gavi,
Mbappe.
come on, bro.
I don't know if I'd see him. He's so short, man.
Who are you
Oh,
asking?
my God. Yo,
Will.
Daddy, how tall are you, bro?
Well,
You
if you see Gavi in America, you're gonna.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Don't ever disrespect me like that.
I know for a fact
Asking me
you're going
about
to ask
Gavi,
for a
brother.
selfie. You going
Don't
to
ever
ask
ask
for
me
a
about
selfie.
brother. If I saw Gavi in the streets of New York, are
Una
you
foto,
mad?
Una
Are you-
foto, por favor.
Bro, if I
shit.
saw Gavi in the streets of New York, I would 2-foot him right there
Bro.
in Times Square.
I
Bro, this
can't.
guy's
hard
trying to get
challenge.
sent to jail,
Right
bro. What
there
you
in
doing,
Times-
bro?
are you
Come
mad?
on, bro. You probably has security.
I can't stand Gavi. I can't stand that guy. Real talk. He's the one guy I genuinely can't stand in that team.
Yeah,
Him
because
and
he has
Flick.
passion. He has passion for the Barca.
I hate
I know.
him.
I know.
I hate
I would
him.
hate him if he was a Madrid player as well. The
It's the
goes
same
for,
way.
Gavi wouldn't make it at
Valverde.
Madrid. Gavi wouldn't make it.
He will obviously start for you, but
No,
okay.
come on, bro.
Yeah, but
Gavi
can't
wouldn't
you-
make it at all. He's not even on the bench, bro. That's ridiculous. That's actually crazy.
Man, he's benching
Will,
Valverde, man.
Will,
Get out of it. What are we
yo,
doing,
hold up.
man?
You need to be, Will, you need to be accountable for some of the horrible takes. You said Nico Paz over Fermín.
Man said he's benching Fede, you know.
Who said that?
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
He said what?
Bro, he clears that right back, man. He's not
You're
even
finished.
midfielder.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Warrior. You are now
Hey,
on
Bro,
trial
I don't even
for
think. I don't
crimes
even think.
against
he
this
is.
sport, and
I
you're
don't
facing, you're facing 100 public lashes in the town square for these statements, brother. Are you out of your mind?
Nice.
I'm giving you one chance. Are you rage baiting?
Man said Gavi benches.
hey, look, all I'm have to say
Do you
is
think
next
Gavi
season,
starts for Real Madrid?
Hey, stand
next
on the
season,
floor.
be ready, man. Next
Do you
season,
think Gavi starts for Real
Gavi
Madrid, brother?
redemption season. He's going to start, yeah, but he's not obviously benching Valverde. Valverde is being your best.
So then who does he bench?
Chouameni or Camavinga, or he's going to play with Gavi,
Nah,
Bellingham,
come on,
and Valverde.
It's a bit too much. Come on, bro. I can't lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit crazy. I can't even defend you, bro. Like, give me a defender.
Alright, that's the gulag. Will, he deserves to be in the gulag.
Nah, come on, bro. It is what
I'm
it is.
dreaming, brother.
Guys, chat. I'm reiterating. Okay,
Somebody said
don't
he's
cook-
the Paya Mount.
Oh
congratulations.
my goodness. Gavi is
I'm
shit.
choking, guys.
Warrior, name me the qualities that you like about Gavi. I'm curious.
His passing is good. His dribbling is good as well, but not to a high level. The way he dictates the tempo, his first touches, he can get, bro. He's amazing, and he's finishing. He has an eye for a goal as well. Trust me.
You know where it is,
He's
though.
over-
Like, hold on.
You
Can I
guys,
say
look.
something?
You guys are disrespecting Gavi. All I have to say, he's good, obviously, but he's not gonna bench these players like I mentioned. But he's good, and next season, be ready, man. That's all I have to say.
You know what it is? Hold on. Well, you're laughing, but you know what it is? With Frankie, right? I always say Frankie, if he had Gavi's mentality and work rate, Frankie de Jong would have it all. But the truth is that he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this guy's laughing, bro. Yo, Will.
No. Will, you have an agenda against Gavi.
Shout the season, man.
Oh my God, y'all crying. Y'all crying. Yo, this man rates Gavi.
End this stream.
Bro, I'm gonna be so real, bro. That's what
okay. You guys are doing too much now. Exactly. Gavi is an amazing player, man. Dali, do you not agree? Gavi's an amazing player.
No, dude, no way.
What? So hold up. So off an ACL, you guys are not giving him no slack. Off an ACL.
No.
I
didn't rate him before.
Exactly.
I didn't rate him before.
So you guys genuinely think he's a scrub?
Yes.
I think you guys rate him way too much. Way too much.
How are you rating it too much if you guys are making these reactions?
No, I'm saying you rate him way too much.
Thank you.
I agree. No.
He's not even a starter for Barcelona, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's amazing still.
The amount of people who were saying he's like Pedri level before was wild. People were saying it.
Nah, he's not better than Pedri.
Okay, but they watch football off of TikTok. Like, that's not real football fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, they watch clips. Nah, bro, Gavi, I'm going to be real, right? He's not as good as Pedri. He's not as good as Frankie. I don't think he's even as good as Casado, right?
Well, I think that ACL screwed him.
Right, but he's off an ACL. I listen, he's a guy who's going to be a role player. I just don't think it's that deep, right? Some Barca fans overhyped him, right? He won the Golden Copa. I'm going to be real. I don't really know how, right? He played good.
Deservedly so.
Gavi is literally the 9th best player on this list. And he won this. Let me tell you something right now.
At that time, no.
What do I always say? You can do whatever you want in this life. If a bum like Gavi can convince Barcelona that he's a top player, and if they can give him the number 6, if he can win awards like this over ballers like Camavinga, Musiala, Bellingham, Nuno Mendes, Vardiol, Saka, Florian Wirtz, if a bum like Gavi can achieve all this in life,
bum, though.
You can do. Let me give you guys a personal story. I used to be depressed. I used to think, damn, maybe I'm failing in life. And then I saw Gavi, and I said, how the fuck did he make it at Barcelona? And then I realized
that's way too far.
You can do whatever you want in this lifetime. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you can't do what you want.
Will, all I have to say, at that time, 2022, obviously, Musiala, Bellingham, they were better than him. I'm not denying that. Camavinga even. But he's obviously top 5. He's top 5.
Yeah, that year he was definitely top 5.
Oh my God! At that time, one good Spanish Super Cup performance. Fucking now it's like, oh my God!
Hey, you just mentioned it. One of his better games.
Yes,
so
thank you for mentioning that.
Give it up.
If he was a bum, because you remember that game, right? If he was a bum, how do you ball out against Real Madrid? You're a bum. You shouldn't even make it at Barcelona.
Bro, I saw Mariano Diaz cook you. Bro. Stop it. You don't got to be a good player to have a good El Clasico performance, dog. Come on now.
Stop it. That performance, he was
just a goal.
He absolutely cooked.
Goal, assist, defense, everything.
Yeah, he was absolutely amazing.
Ultimately, dude, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really rate Gavi that highly.
Gavi's your worst midfielder, by the way.
Who?
Gavi is Barcelona's worst midfielder.
No, he's better than Casado, in my opinion.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think
Gavi's not better than Casado.
Okay,
Gavi's not better than Marc Bernal. Gavi's not better than Pedri. Gavi's not better than Fermín López. Gavi's not better than fucking Dani Olmo either. Like, Gavi is by far your worst midfielder.
No, he's... What are you saying? Marc Bernal based on 2 games? He's better than Gavi.
Bernal, come on. I mean, yeah, what we're expecting.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I think Bernal has much more to his game than Gavi.
Who? Yeah, but you thinking about potential. But right now, Gavi is better, of course.
Bro, 3 games, bro. You know, let's say he broke 3 games. Like, I like Marc Bernal, but that's 3 games.
We'll talk. You give Bernal 1 season, he would eclipse everything Gavi's done, in my opinion.
Big up, you got the raid.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Sam? I agree. I think Bernal is better. But he has to prove it. You know what I'm saying? I think
You know what?
Casado is better.
You know, unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion.
You go ahead.
I know Barca fans might not like this, but I'm going to say this right now. I think his potential could be bigger than Pedri.
Who?
Bernal.
Ooh.
That's how good I think he is.
Maybe.
That's how good I think he is.
That's a shout.
That's a wild one.
There's no way. There's no way.
He's very hyped though. I can't lie.
That's how good I think Bernal is. Bernal is unbelievable. Like what I saw from him.
I don't know about that. I can't lie.
I haven't seen enough to talk.
Look, speaking of unproven ballers, Thiago Pittarch, bro. They're saying that he's the Vitinha Pedri profile. Hey, look, man. Madrid's academy is cooking at the moment, bro. I tried to tell you, Xabi Alonso is going to be the manager that brings. Hey, look, wait, Wario, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? My academy makes more money than yours.
I'm not even trying to be rude, but who is it? I don't know.
Who is Marc Bernal? Who is Marc Bernal? Who the fuck is that?
I do know. You know who Marc Bernal is.
He played in La Liga, brother. It's different. He played La Liga.
He started
3 games until he got injured.
Okay, he played. Okay, see, but look, let's not act like Barcelona want to use La Masia, right? Like this whole "we build stars" FC BS is nonsense. You guys in the last 10 years have spent more money than the reason that you're forcing 14-year-olds to come save your team is because you can't afford to buy players.
And they do
Let's talk about it.
They still do it though.
They're
still
working.
deliver.
They
always deliver.
I
promise you. Hold up, Sam. Bro, I promise you. When Dembele left, I was like, "Yo, we're cooked." We don't even got one reliable winger. Then Lamine Yamal pulls up. You know what I'm saying? So it just happens, bro. La Masia I call it the gift that keeps on giving for Barca. Like they always deliver.
But Eunice, just one second.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, you guys do have you guys do produce generational players at your academy. I can give you that.
If I ask you this quickly, what position did Thiago play in again?
Say again?
The player you just mentioned, Thiago. CM. But he can dictate the game.
So from what all the reports that are coming out from preseason so far, they're saying that he's like that role of like a Vitinha / Pedri. Like that's his profile. Like he's a deep line playmaker, basically. Like that's how they're talking about him.
Well, if he really is that, and he can reach that level, bro, it will save us a hell of a lot of money.
Well, of course, but let's see what it's like when the season kicks off, bro.
Please,
like, that's just what it is.
Please let it be true. Please let it be true.
See, now Dally dropped a comp for us, but I don't know if I play it. Like if I'll get caught.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd play it. I'm just.
Yeah. Nah. But I'm gonna watch this later though. But nah, like just in terms of like Gavi though, getting back to the original conversation before we wrap up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like Gavi is like out of our two teams,
we haven't talked
Gavi
about
is the worst
Camavinga's injury, right? We talked about Camavinga's injury.
I mean, shit. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Shit, damn. W Warrior for actually reminding me. I was about to wrap up really quickly. But yo, Camavinga once again injured. Man is made out of glass. He's not going to be available for the friendly. He's not going to be available for the first game of La Liga. Now, luckily, he's only out for 10 days, so it's not a long-term thing. But it's very annoying because Camavinga is a player that I viewed as being the biggest beneficiary to Jude being out. When I look at that midfield spot being open, I'm not thinking about Ceballos. I'm thinking about Camavinga, who needs to have a bounce-back season. So him getting injured in training is already not off to a good start. But, I mean, like, what do you guys think about Madrid's, like, midfield issues and Camavinga being injured? Because we are kind of thin in that department at the moment with Jude being out. Valverde's also not going to be playing tomorrow as well. He has an overload, so he's out of the squad. Go ahead, guys.
Probably for the best, Alvaro. Let him get some rest. But man, I'd say this season for me, I told Danny this when he came onto my channel. This is the make or break season. One more season like the injury pro made, for me, it should be gone.
I agree with that. I was gonna say, I think Camavinga, this is a season that low key, bro. If he doesn't play well, right, and if he's not even fit, I think Real Madrid might cash in on him. They'll be like, yo, Arsenal, right, Tottenham, any of you guys, I don't know, Newcastle, right, Liverpool, any of you guys want him because I don't know. I feel like he's like, I know he's won the Champions Leagues, but I just feel like individually as a player, he's slightly underperformed in a way because he's not really been a consistent starter ever at Real Madrid, right? And he was a very promising player. I thought he would have been world class by now, honestly, when you guys signed him. But individually, I just feel like he hasn't done enough himself. Like at this point, how are you not a starter? You're at like your 5th year at Real Madrid. You're super highly rated back then. So
who's he benching though, Jonas?
I mean, you guys play a weird formation, bro. Like, so is it what, a 3-4-2? What is the formation?
3-5-2.
So I mean, it has to be one of the interiors, bro. So I was honestly thinking when Toni Kroos left initially that he was gonna be that playmaker role. That was actually what I was thinking, but I guess he just hasn't been able to do it.
Yeah, he's just been consistently hurt. I'm looking at the injury history. You know, right before the season started, torn lateral knee ligament, 51 days. He had another knee injury, 45 days. Hamstring injury, 75 days. I mean, that was just last year. Those 3 different, you know what I mean? Just crazy. The guy just can't stay healthy to save his life. And you're right, he hasn't lived up to his billing. At times, he's looked amazing, but he's just not consistently game in, game out there like somebody like a Fede Valverde has been, like a Jude Bellingham has been. He can be great. It's just, will he actually stay healthy or not? And if not, if he's not healthy this year again, I'd probably cash in on it if I could, to be honest with you. And I think he's a hell of a player. If you can't trust him,
Bro, I feel like his ceiling is crazy, man. He has
100%.
He's crazy. His talent, I believe, like he's top 3 talented in that midfield, especially for Real Madrid. It's just a shame that he's injury prone, man. He's like your version of Dani Olmo. He has you can see the talent or the potential.
Olmo gets injured more, bro. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
But I get why.
I know.
You can see. The thing is, you can see what he can do, but the thing is, it's just frustrating that he's getting injured time and time again, and he's been here for 5 years, and he's not even starting nowadays because of his injuries problem. So, like you guys mentioned, this could be a make or break season for him. If he's struggling to stay fit, I don't know how much you guys bought him for, by the way. You guys, I don't think you guys.
I think it was like 45 or something.
I think like 45.
40 mil?
Like
yeah, I'm looking.
I feel like he delivered to that money, but still, I don't.
Yeah, but
I
he's had games where he looks like $100 million midfielder at times. That's the disappointing thing.
That's the thing.
No, I agree with that, bro. Camavinga is a guy like, bro, he's good on defense, right? He has a tenacity, right, to just go around the field, pickpocket. Like, he's good at that stuff. And in Ancelotti's system especially, I was like, there's a role for him, but he just never won the spot. You know what I'm saying?
We only paid $31 million for him.
That's cheap.
Yeah, because remember, we signed Camavinga on deadline day.
Yeah, 21, 22
and like his
season.
contract was like running out in like a year. So so like Ryan said, they had to sell him, bro. Like they had to.
Bro.
Because he was like one of the most wanted players at that time.
Bro,
I remember like City were in for him. I think Barca were also linked. Like United as well.
Man United as well.
Yeah,
bro, the guy is he's so versatile as well because he played left back in 22-23 against Barca Clasico. He absolutely locked up Raphinha. I was
I remember
every time he tried to take him on. This guy is amazing defender as well. 1v1. Look, you guys can see the potential this guy had, man. I feel bad for him.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hold up. What is it?
So Real Madrid's 11. So the one in our friendly. I mean, but that makes sense, right? Like,
that's what I said.
Our strongest 11. Like, that's what we should be doing. Like, the first half should be the strongest 11, and then the second half should be the backups, the academy kids that we're hearing about. That's how it should be. And I expect us to put belt to ass. I expect us to, if I don't see us score 5 goals tomorrow, I might fucking rant. I'm gonna be real. Like, we better not struggle.
No, but
that would be hilarious.
I want to see who the midfield is gonna be. That for me.
Ceballos is gonna be in there next to. So for me, I think that it's gonna be okay. So there's no Camavinga, there's no Valverde. So I think it'll be Arda, Ceballos.
Alaba?
Shit, nah. I think Tchouaméni might have to start.
That's what I was saying.
Alaba, right? Last game, right? Alaba as a midfielder.
I mean, well, they're saying that he played some minutes at like DM, but I feel like it'll be Tchouaméni, and then if Alaba starts, then it'll be like with the back 3. Like, what do you think, Dally?
What? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I think Tchouaméni's going to have to play in the midfield, and I think we might see like Militao get the start in the back. So it'll be like Housen, Rudiger, Militao in the back. Tchouaméni moves up. Ceballos, Arda, Tchouaméni midfield.
Do you know what? I'm seeing something in the chat, and Dave pointed to some of the group chat. He tried Alaba as a controlling in the CDM as a controlling midfield, and he actually and apparently he played really, really well.
Now, see, but it can't be Arda, Ceballos, and Brahim Rabona because then where's the defense? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Low
key though, Ceballos at times is actually decent defending. Not gonna lie.
But you know what?
I mean, but Ceballos is more of like a controller for me. I don't view him as like a defender.
No, I agree.
But let me just ask this: if he starts Alaba as the controller, just like he did on the other game against the Gunners, what? Like,
bro, Sam, let me tell you something, bro. If Alaba is in the midfield, right, and let's just say he wins that position, brother, like against us or like the big teams in Europe, bro, I don't think Alaba has it, bro, at the top level, running up and down. Like, I just don't think.
I agree with you.
Mm-hmm. No way.
To be fair,
it has to be Tchouaméni or somebody else, right?
To be fair, I'm not saying playing against me. I'm just saying maybe for 1 or 2 individual games.
No, Alaba's a baller. I just don't think he physically has it anymore, like to play at the top level. You know what I'm saying? For Real Madrid, especially in this system with more pressing. Like, I find it hard to believe. But where is this game going to be played? Like, which country?
In Austria.
In Austria, yeah.
Austria.
No.
They play in the same league as Salzburg, Jonas.
Yep. Okay.
And actually, they're actually top of their league right now because their league started like 2 weeks ago.
I don't know how that league works though. So
yeah, they started 2 weeks ago. They've won their first 2 games. They've been scoring a lot of goals. So, yo, bro, let me tell you something right now, yo.
Dude, if we get cooked tomorrow,
I dare you to concede first. First, I dare you to concede. I dare us to concede tomorrow.
Oh, we're gonna concede.
Courtois gonna make a save in the first minute. You know what's gonna happen.
Oh, bro.
You know what's gonna happen.
You know that tweet's coming. 1 big save from Courtois.
Exactly.
You know.
Nah, bro, I can't lie. If I see a 1-1, that would be beautiful. I can't even lie. That would be a beautiful game.
Look, I will be hate watching, man. We will be there eventually. When
look, bro.
What's their name? What's their name?
Tyrell.
Look. I will be there, man.
Do you know what?
Do
you know what I would like? I would like him to try Thiago Pitach out.
Yeah, I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him, mate.
Bro, he's going to play. He is.
Yeah, but I want him with the starters, though.
Second half. I can't see him starting.
Can I say something, though, about Madrid
to be
preseason?
Fair, I didn't think that Gonzalo Garcia was going to start.
Do you know what? I would rather give him the chance of start than someone like a Ceballos.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Yep.
No, but you know what it is. If this is this your only game for preseason? Because if it is, right?
It's the second.
No. We had a closed door one, Jonas, but we didn't see it.
So if I was Xabi Alonso, I would actually I like that report. Like if I was a Real Madrid fan, I want the lineup to be similar because you want the chemistry, you want everything to be the same. Yeah. So against Osasuna, there's nothing like, oh, we didn't have chemistry. Nah, bro, y'all played 2 games together. You know what I'm saying?
Can I just ask one thing before we wrap up? You see them 2 pendejos up top, Mbappe and Vini. If them 2, if they do not click together, even in that game,
I don't know. Tomorrow's a friendly. I'm not going to be fully judged, to be honest.
Nah. Sam, I'm treating this shit like the Champions League final, brother. I'm analyzing. I'm breaking down that performance like a kilo of cocaine.
Thank you.
You would think I'm Pablo Escobar tomorrow. I'm about to, brother. If there's even a misplaced pass by the strongest 11, I'm going to. There is 0, brother. The last time that we saw Real Madrid play, we held 4, and I was at that game. Why. I don't have much room for error, bro. I'll be real.
Yeah, but Will, that is why I'm telling Daddy right now, bro. If we see them 2 not clicking well together, even in this game, bro, real talk, we need to have a conversation.
Yeah. Because if you can't click against Tyrell, brother, WSG Tyrell sound like a fucking car mechanic shop.
Bro,
if you can't cook against them, if Vinny and Mbappe can't look like prime Ronaldo and Benzema linking up against those bums.
I'm just talking about like the pressing, though. I'm not expecting to go full go on pressing.
Look.
Dally, do you know like what I want to see, bro?
I know what you mean.
I want to see what we did against Dortmund in the first half. That's what I expect to see for 90 minutes tomorrow.
But look, what if they perform absolutely crazy and then again also Osasuna they do nothing? I feel like this game should be just to get the fitness up, man. Don't take it too seriously, in my opinion.
All right, good. So Warrior, with that in mind, if we lose tomorrow, don't be on the WhatsApp chat. Don't at me. Don't want to no. So it's like you said. So if
I will be there, bro.
Tomorrow, I don't want to hear from you.
Look at who Sam's comment.
But look, if it doesn't matter, man, it's to get the fitness, man. Just to get ready for that game against Osasuna, man.
Husam, hold that. I'm not a mod on your channel either.
Yeah,
what do you think? I'm a fan?
Yeah, and Husam, you're a fraud, by the way. Yeah, I've donated how much, and I'm not even a mod on your channel, brother.
Yeah, brother, I'm not a mod on his chat. You want to be a mod on my channel.
Big up, Husam.
Nah, what is that, bro? Hold that, Husam. And also, brother, you're not getting Isaac. So, maybe next time. Maybe
you know why, though? It's because Isak's coming here next year. You know what I'm saying? Next year, he's coming over.
Big up Husam, though. Big up Husam. But
no.
I think we could wrap up here though, people. We did go a bit over, and I do got to get ready for American Waffle. So that's what I'll redirect you guys to Staffy TV, right? Let him know in the chat, Carnage Raid. And also, like I always say, don't forget to subscribe to everybody that was up here on the panel. Their channel names have been on screen the whole time, and their links are also in the description. Fellas, anything that you want to say before we end?
But before we go, me and Dali are doing a stream on my channel very soon, actually. So make sure you man pop in there.
Okay, big up. Warrior, you have anything that's coming up?
Nah, I'm just waiting for that game. Just waiting for that game against Mallorca.
Just hate watching. That's it.
Yeah, just hate watching. But hey, make sure to be subscribing to everyone in that panel as well. But yeah, Visca Barca, man.
Yeah. No.
Come on, yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Clip that bit out.
Yo, Jonas, what's coming up, bro?
I might set up a stream for tomorrow, right? That might happen, but if not, definitely a stream in the coming days, right? Definitely gonna be a watch along against Mallorca. Match preview, and then I'm probably gonna drop a video also later today or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So just look out.
Right. And my guy Dali, end us off, brother.
Yeah, match preview came out today on my channel. Thoughts on Rodrygo and that whole situation since I missed it here. But yeah, hopefully it's a big win tomorrow. 4-1 is my prediction, and we'll be recapping it too. So,
all right, now look, fair enough. Again, big up chat, W stream, W watchers. We'll be back with the next chaos on Friday. But tomorrow, obviously, we're going to be doing a watch-along, going to be doing a match reaction. The second channel, we're going to probably have some videos dropping as well, like which managers have the most pressure, etc. So a lot of content coming out. And again, we'll be back in a bit, people. Let them know on Staffy TV, Carnage Raid.
Al Madrid.